Hey everyone! Recently NurseHub reached out to me and asked me to try out their resources for the ATI TEAS. So today I'll be doing a review of NurseHub's ATI TEAS 6 Practice Test Pack. So as a quick overview, the Practice Test Pack includes 5 full-length practice tests, over 1,200 practice questions, step-by-step answer explanations, and you can take the test as many times as you want, so unlimited test attempts. I think that this resource is a really good one to get along with the official ATI TEAS practice tests, especially for anyone who likes to study using practice questions, because you'll get a lot. I also think this resource is really helpful because of 2 reasons. One being that you'll always know where you are in your studying because your progress is saved. And 2, if you're taking your TEAS on a computer, this is a good way to help you get used to the overall format of the test. The first thing that I noticed about the layout of the test pack is that it's very neat and easy to navigate. Each of the 4 sections, so reading, math, science, and English, are all broken down into their respective learning objectives. This way you can choose to work on specific learning objectives that you know you might have more trouble on, but at the same time still know which learning objectives you haven't gone over yet. Each learning objective has its own set of questions specific to itself, ordered from the easiest questions to the hardest questions, so you'll be working your way up in the difficulty. Also, each section has its own quick 10 quiz at the beginning, in which 10 random questions are chosen from the test bank for you to practice. And since it refreshes every time, you'll never have like the same set of questions. At the end of the quick 10 quiz, you can see exactly which learning objectives that you messed up on. And then you can just work on those learning objectives with your other resources and then come back to the practice questions for those specific learning objectives and practice again. I found the answer explanations to be very in-depth, so if you get a question incorrect, you are told the right answer along with an explanation of why that is the correct answer. And there's also an explanation for why each of the other answers are incorrect. So this way you don't just see the right answer and move on. You can review the explanations and understand more of the concept instead of just the answer. The practice tests are actually timed, so this is a good way to get used to the pacing for the real test. I actually really like this feature because I've also used ATI TEAS official practice tests, and those weren't timed. They gave us way too much time and it wasn't accurate to the real test. So I had to time myself, which was really bothersome. With NurseHub's practice test, they also don't show the answer and answer explanation right after each question. And I found this to be a good thing because the official ATI practice test always showed the answer after each question. And this was really distracting to me. It basically took away from the testing environment to see the answers and answer explanations after each question. So NurseHub did good on this because they made it feel like you're actually taking a test. You're still able to review the right answers and the explanations at the end of the test if that's what you want to do, but it won't distract you during the test. In my opinion, the practice tests in NurseHub's practice test pack were much more comparable to the real TEAS than the ones that you find in the Mometrics book. And that's it for this video. If you'd like to purchase this test pack, you can get it for $49.99 on the NurseHub website, nursehub.com. I'll link it in the description below. Bye!